Greetings, I'm Kathy Green with Christian News and Interviews. Every time I look around, there's just another offensive, insulting weirdo minding other people's business and putting out fake information. I'm going to talk today about Josh McDowell. Check this out. Josh McDowell steps back from ministry after race remarks. Listen to this. Best-selling Christian author and speaker Josh McDowell is stepping back from ministry following comments that he made at a recent meeting of the American Association of Christian Counselors. So what did he say? Let's cut straight to the chase. There's no comparison to what is known today as social justice with what the Bible speaks of as justice, he says. With CRT, they speak structurally, the Bible speaks individually. Make sure you get that. That's a big difference. He went on to say that not all Americans have equal opportunities to succeed. Quote, they don't, folks, he said in his speech. I do not believe Blacks, African Americans, and many other minorities have equal opportunity. Why? Well, most of them grew up in families where there is not a big emphasis on education, security. You can do anything you want. You can change the world. If you work hard, you will make it. So many African Americans don't have those privileges like I was brought up with. He added that the Bible only focuses on individual sin, not structural sin. McDowell's comments were first noted on social media by Christian College professor Aaron New, and after New drew attention to those comments, a recording of McDowell's speech was removed from the AACC website, where all the speeches and presentations at the conference are offered for sale. He has since stepped back. Here's his comment. He said, at a recent conference, I made comments about race, the Black family, and minorities that were wrong and hurt many people. It breaks my heart to know what deep pain I have caused. It has become clear to me, along with crew leadership, that I need to step back from my ministry and speaking engagements to enter a season of listening and addressing the growth areas that I have become aware of through this. During this time of meeting with others and learning, I hope to personally grow and better understand how I can help contribute to the reconciliation and unity that God desires for us all. This man is 82 years old. And at the age of 82, if the only thing he has been able to garner about Black people is this false narrative that we, now listen to what he said. He said, I don't believe Blacks and many other minorities have equal opportunity. And then he said, why? He said, because most of them, by most, obviously he means more than 50%, grew up in families where there is not a big emphasis on education or security. Every ethnic or racial group has different types of people within it. So let's take the white race as a whole. There are some subsets of the white so-called race that are criminals. There's a subset that are prostitutes. You could say the same thing for people who are Hispanic. There's a certain subset that are out here committing crimes. But then there's the group that are educated, decent people. Well, the Black community is no different. I didn't grow up in an uneducated family. I didn't grow up in a family. And as a matter of fact, I grew up in a predominantly Black neighborhood, and all of us had fathers in the house. And when I say all, I would say 98 to 99% of us had fathers in our homes. Most of my friends went off to college, and I'm a Black. So is there a subset of the Black community that has criminals or people who aren't interested in education? Of course. But the same is true for all communities. As much as Asians are known for being educated, do you know that there's a subset of the Asian community that is criminal and that has no interest in education? As much as the Indian population, I'm not talking about Native Americans. I'm talking about people from India. As much as the educated Indians are known for becoming doctors and lawyers, et cetera, do you know that there is a subset who are criminals, a subset who don't have no interest in education? So why did this man, McDowell, in his 80s, single out Black people to insult? And why is he saying that all of a sudden, as a man pushing 90, he's suddenly going to go off and start studying Black people and learning? It's so frustrating. It really is. Miss McDowell, don't bother. If you haven't learned it in 80-something years, just enjoy it. Get a fishing pole and go fishing, sir. Seriously. That's all.